You know, Republicans have been trying to redefine full-time employment under Obamacare to be 40 hours a week. Would this help or harm workers as you see it?
Well, I think if you take in the big picture, Ed, this is in the long term good for us because they're driving us towards single payer. Employers are trying to get out of participating in the employer mandate. They don't want to provide for their employees if they can get out of it. So they're all playing all kinds of games. And ultimately, this 40-hour week thing means everybody whose people are working 38 hours or 35 hours, they aren't going to have to offer them health insurance either. They will come into the subsidized exchanges and be a part of the federal system. I think we're moving to a system where business is trying to offload their responsibility for the health of their workers.
Well, and their workers can go get in the exchange if the exchange is set up in the state that they're operating in. I mean, when you take a company that is dealing in all 50 states, well, on one hand, Obamacare is helping them. On the other hand, they're trying to shed off the expense. I mean, it's a race to the bottom line. That's what it comes down to.
Well, you see that you've just pointed out the reason why there has to be a national plan. There has to be a national single plan because you can't have 50 different states. A company like this that's in 50 different states, their workers will be going to 50 different exchanges, all getting different things. They won't know what they won't have anybody to turn to say, is this good or is this bad? Because every place will be different. And I really think that the whole question here of whether we're going to have 40-hour weeks is whether the employers want to give the health insurance to their workers or not. And well, in my view, they don't.
And the bottom line here is nothing's going to change legislatively on this. Republicans are never going to jump in and tell businesses they can't operate this way. They're going to say, well, the free market, they can limit it to as many hours as they possibly want. So this problem isn't going away anytime soon, nor is it going to be addressed anytime soon, correct?
Right. The president put the agenda out there. He said, if minimum wage should be increased and so forth. He's talking about the middle class. We're talking about middle class people who are working 24 hours a week in 2 different jobs to hold on to their house and their family and their education. They're struggling like mad, and we're not getting any help from the Republicans.
Congressman Jim McDermott, good to have you with us. Appreciate your time.